Fitness feels hard because you're doing a different workout every time. Cardio today, arms tomorrow, abs whenever you feel guilty. Nothing compounds. Let's cut the noise. Give me 14 days. I'm going to give you the only 3 moves you actually need to build a foundation of strength at home. A push, and don't skip move number 3 because it pulls your shoulders back so your push-ups finally feel solid. Grab a chair, we start now. Most people fail here because they let their ego choose their exercise. They drop to the floor, do 2 shaky reps that look like a dying fish, and call it a workout. We're going to be smarter than that. We're going to run a quick diagnostic test called the 5-rep audit. I'm giving you 3 options: the incline, the standard, and the decline. You need to find the version where you can do 5 perfect reps. And when I say perfect, I mean slow. 3 seconds down, 1 second up. If you are shaking, or if your lower back is sagging like an old hammock, that is not your level yet. Test this right now. Start with your hands on the chair. Can you do 5 slow, controlled reps where you feel like a machine? Too easy? Okay, move to the floor. Too hard? Stay on the chair. There is no shame in the incline. There is only shame in bad form. This is how you win. You start at the level you can master. When you can hit 12 slow, perfect reps at level 1, you don't do 13. You graduate to level 2. I actually have much more strength moves using dumbbells, bands, and advanced bodyweight progressions. If you want me to create more advanced version with more tools, drop a comment down below. I want strength. If I see enough of those comments, I'll prioritize that video for next month. Okay, let's move to the lower body. I'm going to be 100% real with you. I hate this exercise. You are going to hate this exercise. We are all going to hate it together, but it is the non-negotiable king of home training, the split squat. Here is why we aren't doing normal squats. Regular squats are liars. Your dominant leg, the strong one, is secretly doing 70% of the work, while your weak leg is just along for the ride. We need to stop that immediately. Stand up, let's do the baby giraffe test. Put 1 foot behind you. You can put it on a chair or just on the floor. Now drop your back knee straight. Down. Did you wobble? Did your knee cave in? Did you feel like Bambi on ice? That wobble is a good thing. That is your nervous system waking up after a 10-year nap. We are not trying to look cool here. We are trying to build iron legs. You drop straight down and you drive straight up. Keep 80% of your weight on that front heel. Imagine you are trying to crush a soda can into the floor with your front foot. Here is your level system. Level 1. Hold on to a wall or a chair. There is no shame in holding the wall. I'd rather you be stable than look like a circus act. Level 2. Hands on hips. Level 3. Grab 2 dumbbells or heavy water jugs. Once you can do 12 reps and 3 sets at level 1 without an earthquake happening in your knees, you earn the right to let go of the wall. If move number 1 is for the muscles you see in the mirror, move number 3 is for the muscles that keep you standing tall. Look, we all live our lives in gremlin mode, hunched over phones, typing on laptops, driving cars. Everything pulls us forward. If you only do push-ups, you're just pulling yourself deeper into that hunch. We need the antidote. We need to pull back. Now, if you have a pull-up bar in your doorway, great, use it. But most people don't. We are going to improvise. I want you to look at your sturdy dining table. Congratulations, that is now your rowing machine. We are doing the inverted row. Yes, I know you look like a mechanic sliding under a car. You might look a little crazy to your roommates, but this is the single best body weight exercise for your posture. Lie underneath, grab the edge, keep your body straight as a plank, pull your chest up to the table and squeeze. Imagine there is a walnut between your shoulder blades and you are trying to crack it. Hold it for 1 second. Lower slowly. If your table is flimsy or you just don't want to crawl on the floor, there is an alternative. The door towel row. Tie a big knot in a towel. Throw it over a door and close the door until it clicks. Make sure you pull against the door so it doesn't fly open. Lean back, grab the ends, and row your body toward the door. Same walnut cracking squeeze, just vertical. That covers your body weight foundation, but I know a lot of you have a pair of dusty dumbbells sitting in the corner that you don't know how to use. There are some incredible strength moves we can unlock with those. If you want a dedicated video on how to build a home routine with dumbbells, let me know in the comments. Let's keep going with the final piece of the puzzle. You've got the foundational movements locked in. Now let's talk about consistency. The most successful people in any area of life, whether it's fitness, business, or personal growth, aren't the ones who jump from one thing to the next. They're the ones who find the one thing they can do consistently and do it well. That's what we're doing here. Building consistency, mastering the basics, and trusting the process. When you start seeing those first gains, those little changes, the first signs of muscle definition, or when you realize your clothes fit a little differently, Those are the moments when you'll know this works. But it's not going to be easy. It's not about the quick wins or getting distracted by the latest fitness trend. It's about pushing through the tough days, the mornings when your body feels like lead, when you'd rather stay in bed. You have to commit to the process. Remember, we're not here for instant gratification. We're here for long-term strength. We're building something that's going to last. Let me remind you of something crucial. Strength isn't just about muscles. It's about what those muscles allow you to do. It's about being able to chase your kids, to run upstairs without getting winded, to feel more confident in your own skin. It's about longevity. Every time you train your body to do something new, to push past that mental barrier, you're not just gaining muscle. You're gaining freedom. You're gaining energy, health, and peace of mind. It's a process, but it's a process that will pay off in ways you can't even imagine right now. Progress isn't always linear. There will be setbacks, there will be days when it feels like you've gone backwards. But that's part of the journey. You don't lose progress just because you hit a bump. You learn from it, you adjust, and you come back stronger. That's the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who quits. Resilience. It's about getting back up and showing up again. You're going to hit plateaus, but every time you push through them, you unlock a new level. Every rep is a building block for the future version of yourself. You're not just working on your muscles, you're working on your mind. Strength training, especially at home with minimal equipment, is the perfect test of mental toughness. It forces you to focus on your goals, block out distractions, and shut down that voice that says, "You can't do this." That's the voice of your comfort zone, trying to hold you back, but the only way to grow is by stepping out of that zone. Every time you finish a workout, remember what you've accomplished. It's not just the physical work, it's the mental discipline you've built. It's the commitment you've made to yourself. It's the ability to show up even when it's hard. When you look at your progress, whether it's in the mirror or in your workout log, know that you've earned every bit of it. You've put in the work. You've been consistent. You've trusted the process. Now, let's talk about rest. I know rest might sound counterintuitive when you're all about building strength. But here's the truth. Muscles don't grow while you're working them. They grow while you're resting. The work you're doing in your training is breaking your muscles down. The growth happens when you're eating right, sleeping enough, and giving your body the recovery it needs. So don't skip out on recovery. In fact, make recovery a priority. If you neglect it, you risk injury, burnout, and a lack of progress. Hydration is another secret weapon. So many people overlook this, but drinking enough water is a key factor in your performance and recovery. Your muscles need water to function properly, and dehydration can seriously limit your ability to perform at your best. Aim to drink half your body weight in ounces every single day. That means if you weigh 160 pounds, you should be drinking at least 80 ounces of water each day. On top of that, make sure you're eating the right foods to fuel your body. Protein, carbs, healthy fats, they all play their part in building strength and muscle. Don't fall for the trendy diets that tell you to cut out one macronutrient completely. Balance is the key to success. Here's a small pro tip. If you feel yourself plateauing, it could be because your body is not getting enough variety. That's why I'm stressing this point. Switch it up. I'm giving you 3 main exercises for each body part, but as you get stronger, it's important to mix them up and add new challenges. Use resistance bands, try different dumbbell variations, or change the angle of your bodyweight movements. You don't want your body to get too comfortable, so challenge it in different ways to keep improving. The mental game is where champions are made. We've talked a lot about building strength, but the most important strength you'll build in this journey is mental. The ability to stay consistent, to stick to the plan, to push through the tough moments, that's what will truly transform your life. The physical strength will come, but it's your mental discipline that will carry you through when the going gets tough. When you're tired, when you feel like you can't go on, that's when you dig deeper. That's when you push through that last rep, that last set. You don't stop when you're tired, you stop when you've completed what you set out to do. You're not here to quit, you're here to win. So, here's the plan. Keep showing up. Keep getting better, stronger, more confident. Keep doing the work, even when it feels like it's not paying off, because I promise you, it is. Keep pushing, keep believing in yourself, and keep making progress every single day. You've got this, one day at a time, one rep at a time, one step at a time. Trust the process, keep moving forward. The best version of yourself is waiting for you. Finish strong. When you get to the end of this 4-day journey, you will have laid the groundwork for a new lifestyle. But remember, this is just the beginning. These foundational movements will carry you far. They will keep your body healthy and strong. They will build muscle, burn fat, and improve your posture. And most importantly, they will help you become the best version of yourself, stronger, healthier, and more confident. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment, let me know how this challenge is going for you. What are you struggling with? What's working for you? Your feedback helps me create better content for you. So don't be shy. Keep pushing. You've got this?